Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, 072. You are currently in the healing suites located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratory. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites, and level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator. Welcome to the throne of God, mortal. Around me is a burgeoning empire of steel. From my throne room, lines of power careen to the skies of Earth. My winds will become lightning bolts that devastate the minds of humanity. Out of the chaos, they will run and whimper, praying for me to end their tedious anarchy. I am drunk with this vision.
Pathetic creature of meat and bone,
panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
drunk with this vision.
Hello everybody. Hi everybody on Twitch. How are y'all doing today? It's Daniel again, it's me. How are y'all doing? Yes, it's Monday. Oh, hang on 1 second. I've got people in here. I forgot to turn on to voice activity. Yes, I'm on. So, it's Monday. It's time to do stuff. Interesting things. Oh, I've got Steve with me as well. Oh, the Discord issues all cleared themselves up. Yes. I was getting really nervous about that. Like, oh god, I'm not going to have anybody to talk to for another 40 minutes while Discord soils itself. But no, we're all good. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. It's going to be good. I've got my Streets of Rage gloves on, or as close as I can get to, because I don't know if you heard, the news only just broke, but Streets of Rage 4 got announced, and I am personally super excited because Streets of Rage is amazing. Still have all my copies. I'm going to show them off now just because I can. I got the first one, and I got the second one, and I got
People right.
the
It's
third
just like
one.
you have hacker gloves rather than Street of Rage. It's just like, I'm in.
It does, doesn't it? But yeah, I am super excited about that. Gonna be great. I know it's gonna be great.
Daniel, did you see that picture I sent you?
I did not know.
I got Discord.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Yes, that's on its way, I assume.
Nope, I'm keeping it.
Thank you. If you do send it my way, thank you very much. I have something on my way, on its way to you now. So hopefully it will arrive in time for your birthday. Maybe.
What day is the birthday?
You.
I'll let Steve say it if he wants to.
It's
You should
September
share.
1st.
Oh. Alright, let's get your horoscope for that day. What time were you born? I need to find your moon alignment.
My
Get that
moon
birth
alignment.
certificate. Yeah, get the birth certificate out. I need the time, location.
I was actually born in the city where Other Side Entertainment is right now,
Oh.
in Concord, Massachusetts. I went
East
by the
Coast boy.
hospital where I was born when we went to go visit them.
Sorry, I'm just going to crack straight on with things. I really should talk about what I'm going to be doing. So, it's storage day today. I got level 2 finished on Friday. And yeah, I basically just asked the guys, what level should I work on now, guys? And everyone kind of went, don't know. And I said, well, I'm going to do storage. And everyone said, yeah, okay, you do storage. So I'm going to do storage. Okay, carry on.
Oh, no, that's it. We're not talking about birthday stuff no more.
Oh.
No more. Just remember, everyone on Discord, say happy birthday on September 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Or
It's not
something bad
mandatory.
will happen. This is a threat. Just kidding.
No.
It's not. I'm just
you can't
kidding.
you can't keep elevating the threats.
We're going to security level 5 right now.
What's
the
the
only way you
name?
can bring it down.
Is to.
So happy birthday.
Ah. What's the name of the singer from Green Day?
Billy Joel?
Right. Is he on Twitter?
I don't know. Why?
Maybe.
Well, I wonder if he gets loads of tweets telling him to wake up when September ends.
Okay,
He blocks
I have a
anyone
fun
that does it, I
fact.
bet.
There's somebody else that's shares the same birthday as me. Actually, two people that I'm really big fans of, and one of them is pretty relevant. Ken Levine's birthday is on September 1st.
Ooh. Nice.
And so is Yonan Vasquez, the creator of Invader Zim.
Illegal.
Illegal.
Lies! You're lying! I love that show. I remember so many quotes from it. I got around to seeing it very recently. I didn't grow up with Nickelodeon, but just one of my favorite things. Lies! You're lying!
So
Lies.
I was really into Invader Zim growing up, and I still like it now, but not like how I was before. But I had the worst secondhand embarrassment. Actually, it was the night Larry came to visit. Well, no, after we parted ways with Larry, Raul and I went to a bar because I really needed to go to the bathroom, but then we decided to hang around a bit because it was really cool looking on the inside. And we're sitting down, hanging out, and this guy in the booth next to us looked like he was having a really awkward date with some girl.
Ooh.
And out of nowhere, she mentions like, "Oh yeah, I like Invader Zim," because they're talking, and he's like, "Oh, I bet you've never heard this. It's from like an exclusive episode that never aired." And he starts singing a song.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, "Oh God, please do not sing an Invader Zim song in the middle of a bar on a date. Are you kidding me?"
But
and
he did.
He did really loud. I was like, "Oh God, no." And the girl gets so embarrassed. She puts her finger up to his mouth and goes, "Shush." It was so awkward.
Wow.
Not only was he trying to gatekeep her, but then he starts singing in front of everyone.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof.
I was like, "Girl, run." Yeah, while you can.
I'm glad, as Wolfenbeck says, it wasn't the Doom song. I'm going to sing the Doom song now.
Oh, God. It would have been
doom,
funnier if it was the Doom song because he built it up like it was some kind of like specialty thing. It was
Oh
just from the
no.
Christmas episode. But it would have been
Oh
funnier.
no, not that one.
Yes.
Ooh.
And it wasn't even the holidays, so it's like that's another strike for me. I'd just be like, okay.
There's just so much wrong with what happened. But yeah,
Man,
that's my story.
I'm cringing over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Any IRL cringe is very special.
We called these human corpses Jeff, didn't we, the last time? I'm going to be putting down lots of Jeffs today.
Jeff's?
Jeffs.
The way Sir Kane in chat spelt Cybark, like, is it a dog? Cybark. 2077.
Robo puppy.
I think Cybark Punk 2077. It should have a dog. Like everything has a handkerchief around its neck, so it has to have a dog with a handkerchief around its neck.
Aww.
I get to put down a riot. Sorry.
There was this booth at. I went to Night Market last night, a food fair near me. They had this booth for pet clothing or pet themed clothing for you and your pet.
Oh.
And it had a whole bunch of scarves for cats and dogs to wear around their neck that said different things. And one said emotional eater, and I wanted to get it. It's so cute.
I saw something really weird the other day. I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I was going somewhere and there was a jogger out, obviously jogging, and he had like the full kind of jogging gear on, but he also had his dog with him, and his dog was also wearing sweat gear.
That's so cute.
And I was tempted to say to him, "You do know how dogs work, don't you?"
Like, clearly not.
Style, aesthetic.
It looked really stupid because it was really tight around this. Not like it didn't look painfully tight, but it was just in a way that any fur that was sticking out looked really exaggerated under this sweat gear, and it was just. Someone needs to pull him over and tell him that dogs don't sweat.
Hey, it's okay. It's for aesthetics. One time when I was in San Francisco, I was at this park just sitting down, have some ice cream, and a dog walked by. No owner, no anything. He was just walking by himself, casually, and he was wearing tennis shoes on each foot. And I was like, "Why do you have tennis shoes?" And they flop around making noises.
The computer should wear tennis shoes, not the dog. If anybody gets that, well done. But nobody will.
I'm Googling. It's a movie from 1969 with Kurt Russell.
Yep. I know
Really
something
digging
about
it.
movies that you
That.
don't. Yeah.
Oh, no way. I don't believe it for a second.
Walt Disney Productions presents the computer wore tennis shoes. What a way to plug a brain gap. Wow, that is a bad pun. He electrifies the establishment, turns on the campus, shocks him at the track, and short circuits the mob. I'm just reading the poster.
Mm-hmm. MacLeod.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a movie I would have ever watched.
No. Not
Did
many
you guys
people
watch the Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay?
No, I was making pizza. I haven't done it yet.
I haven't watched it yet. I had things to do. It's a bank holiday, so I'm not technically supposed to be working today. But do you know what? I thought
Hey,
it's stream
I told
day.
you didn't have to.
I thought it's stream day. You know, got to
does
entertain.
even really work? Let's be real.
Don't say that. God, that's an awkward question to answer. A question to answer for me.
Yeah, this is a bad question. It's totally loaded. I'm not gonna apologize, but I will admit it's loaded.
Mm.
Hey guys, we're 60 followers away from 3,000.
Wow, nice.
Woo!
Thank you, guys.
Alright.
Making the climb.
What do we get at 3,000? Do we get like a new emote or a pyramid or
nothing.
something?
It just for us, for our own happiness.
Right.
But can we set a new emote? Do we have room to do more emotes for subscribers? I forget.
No, only for higher tier paying ones, which I don't think we can do anyway.
Oh, well.
We have to become a partner, not an affiliate.
Oh, that sounds complicated.
Just takes time.
Mm-hmm.
What we'll do is just start streaming Fortnite instead of game dev stuff. That's how you do it.
That's where the real money is.
Yeah, guys.
I think I'm one of the remaining humans on this planet who hasn't played Fortnite.
No,
Even-
that's not true because I've never played it.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
I was really interested before it came out. I thought, this looks really interesting. Then it kind of dropped off my radar, and now everybody plays it. They do dances at the football. When a footballer scores a goal, their celebration tends to be a Fortnite-related one.
Huh.
Where are you? There you are. Come here, Jeff. I have to do... So you guys can't see what's on my other monitor, but I have essentially this window. I should make it a bit bigger. This window houses all of the items in the game. I have to navigate through a lot of folders to find the item that I want to place in the world. I have it off screen so I can make this central window bigger so you guys can see what I'm up to. But yeah, the reason why I tend to look as if I've stopped and I'm doing nothing, I'm browsing folders so I can get to the items that I want to place. So I haven't switched off.
I take my head away from the mic to breathe.
Breathe in mic. People pay extra for that. Just kidding. Don't do that. They'll leave. They'll all leave.
Sorry. Not sorry.
Weapons. Mini pistol.
Why do people keep messaging us recently to make Shodan hot?
Because
Like out of
I don't know.
nowhere, it's like influx to people saying, and I'm reading it in chat now again.
Reboots always have hotter antagonists, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. But I've been seeing it a lot more.
Let's go down here.
Daniel, do you remember the name of the font that they use in System Shock? That one on the wall there.
If I remember rightly, it's loosely based on one from Battlestar Galactica or Babylon 5. It's a font.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it's a font that was kind of. I won't say copied from, but heavily inspired by one of those shows. I don't know if it's in the name. Text material.
I've like sent it over to. Sent it over to the guys a couple of times. You know what? I think I probably have it in.
It's not. It's not named in the game
Linotype?
files. Sorry.
Linotype? Oh, this is a different font, but this will do.
It's very close. It's not 100%, but it is extremely close.
Linotype.
Tools. Pickups. Where is my booster system? There. I like how our version of the motion booster system is a pair of just literally roller skates. It's really cool. See, ammo, Teflon. Saving these maps takes a while because there's a lot in them now, texture-wise.
Someone says, how will you deal with the ending? Are you referring to... That seems like out of context of a question, but there you go. How will you deal with the ending?
We are going to make an ending.
Yes. Definitely have an ending.
You start at the beginning, you go through the middle, and you finish at the end. And you have an ending.
And then it'll segue into a game of Crusader No Remorse.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say a line dancing contest.
Something will happen.
Oh my goodness. I'm really not sure why the human corpse base model is in the effects folder. Might have to ask Matt about why that is. Must be a reason for it.
Someone says, so September is close. Will the Adventure Alpha be ready soon? And I'll start off by reminding people, Adventure Alpha at the end of September-ish, I don't want to give any dates, is for selected people to start off with. And if you want to continue, Steve, you can.
Yeah, it's not going to be ready at the beginning of September.
You've gone quiet.
Oh, there we go.
Sounds
Sorry.
like you were talking really far away.
I just didn't want anyone to hear me. Um, it's not going to be ready at the beginning of September, but we will probably announce more that first week of September during the Kickstarter update, along with some updated screenshots and that type of thing. And we'll probably outline the kind of the scope of the Adventure Alpha a bit more, like what to expect, that type of thing, for the people that are going to be invited into it. But I'm not mistaken, I believe that pretty much anybody who pledged over 50 will get invited to the closed beta, which is going to be a ways out further than that. So, yeah, don't be too disappointed if you're not invited into the closed alpha. It's going to be some like really high level stuff, and mostly for people that are very, very familiar with the game, so that they can kind of help us from that point onward and give us really good feedback. So we don't want to flood it by having everybody join in and share their opinions when we're at such an early stage still.
People are asking what is Adventure Alpha, if you want to give an explanation of that again.
Yeah, it's basically the whole game is going to be available from start to finish, but we're not going to be doing any of the weapons or any of the enemies at that point. So the whole point is basically going to be adventuring through the game, completing the objectives, picking up the audio logs, solving the puzzles, and again, finishing the objectives and just getting through the game, and triggering all the win condition stuff. And so primarily it's going to be about identifying areas of the levels that might need a little more work, areas that maybe need to be redesigned a little bit, stuff that's confusing, fleshing out some other areas that could do with some more artwork, or yeah, just stuff like that.
They're wondering if we're going to change the reactor puzzle. You know the one. That's what they said. Daniel, you know what they mean?
Oh, the 6-digit code? Probably not. That'll most likely stay the same. It may be a lot more random though. We have the ability to make, obviously, every number of the code random, so we could really annoy the speedrunners when we do that.
That's the whole point of this entire remake, is to annoy speedrunners.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, and we know what annoys them.
Cool. Got this area done.
Someone says no more belly skating?
Yeah, no more belly skating through doorways and things.
No bully.
That's I watched a speed run on System Shock, and like there's this trick where if you like run up to a door and you save it right as you're like clipping through it, and then you load that game, you like pop up on the other side of it.
Wow.
And so yeah,
The things
speedrunners
people
are cheaters.
Confirmed.
Yeah, if I'm correct too, I think that was kind of like a recent bug that people found too.
That's so funny.
It's a game-changing bug. They're like, oh shit, now we can really speed run because we don't need to go through any doors.
So dumb.
I can't find every bug, sorry guys.
Can try our best.
Mm-hmm.
That's what QA is for. We'll leave a special audio log just for speedrunners that says, haha, nice try, losers. Alright, just save that recording and then we'll use that.
When they try to run through a door, try to go through it.
It plays each time.
Ha ha ha! You didn't say the magic
ha.
word.
Say please.
Yep, a severed head is just a ball with a triangle on it for a nose.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
So
Or get-
profound.
I like to think of myself as a deep thinker. Blue Orchid says, can you make it so that when you you're escaping Citadel after activating the self-destruct code, it will actually look like it's being destroyed, not just the screen shaking like explosions and stuff?
We could have the station fall to bits slowly, but there would be a limit, because if the player were to kind of, I guess, idle there for like 4 hours, they'd be like, well, the station hasn't blown up yet. We could put a timer on that, you know, to solve that problem. Maybe. Oops. Like, you've got 15 minutes. Well, no, actually, no, not 15 minutes. You've got maybe half an hour to get out. Could do that. That'd be a cool effect, actually.
This is really weird. I've got this Photoshop file I'm working on right now, and I'm moving over a font layer into another document. And when I'm doing that, it's changing the font.
What?
Isn't that fun?
That's weird.
Why is this? It shouldn't
Tell
be
it to stop.
happening. Could you just stop? Photoshop?
Could you just not do that? That'd be nice. I am able to place skulls, they just don't have any art to them yet. Time to put down more Jeffs. So, did you have a good weekend, Steve?
I did. We went to an art gallery opening that Alex was a part of on Saturday night.
Oh, nice.
And it was a really cool kind of restaurant, and they had like a vinyl record store inside of it, inside the restaurant, which is cool.
Nice.
And I found this really cool record by Vangelis, the guy who did the soundtrack for Blade Runner.
Oh.
And it's just called, I think it's just called Dragon. Dragon, I think. And it's got this like Cthulhu-esque cover art, which is really cool, but I haven't listened to it yet. And then
Nice.
across the street was a really cool game shop, all tabletop games, Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, that type of stuff. But it was huge, and it was pretty cool because you don't see stuff like that around here that often. But then let's see. Yesterday, I decided to kind of relax, and I ended up playing Hollow Knight on Switch.
Nice.
How was that?
It's great. It's a great port. I didn't finish it when I first started playing on PC. So I was like, oh, I'll play on Switch, see if it's any different. And I mean, it's the same game, right? But I'm playing on a much bigger screen, and I just think
Yeah.
that's better suited for platforming games.
I can understand that.
So yeah, it was kind of lazy, all things considered. But it actually, it's been the first couple of days in a long time where it's been like cold and rainy. So it's like feels sad because it's like the end of summer, you know? That's what it
But
feels like.
That sounds
Yeah.
the best because it's not hot.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's definitely a welcome change.
I'm wondering what the weather is going to be when I'm there in a few weeks because I'm hoping it's a lot cooler than it is here so I can bring comfier, cozier clothing.
Yep. Well, it's probably going to be just like that.
What's the weather normally like mid-September for you guys?
It's probably going to be in the 70s, I think.
Okay.
For me, average, like maybe about mid to high 60s, low 70s.
That's ideal. My ideal temperature is mid-60 to early 70.
I'm alright with it, but I'm kind of sad that the hot weather has gone now and it doesn't really show any signs of coming back. And
so jealous.
I'm just I'm indifferent. I wish it would warm up again because I just like it when it's warm. But this country, like
You can come stay in Corona for a weather swap, and we'll see how much you like it. Sorry, that sounded mean. I'm
You sound bitter.
that yeah, there
You know,
was
you like it.
there was some spice behind that.
Sorry. I just don't like the heat.
The heat might come back, but it's not really showing any signs right now. And actually, partially the reason why I'm wearing gloves at the moment is because my hands were so cold when I was about to start the stream. I thought I need to put some gloves on because it got to the point where I'm like, I can't feel my fingers. It's getting that kind of bad already, and I'm just like,
That is not a fun feeling. I know what you mean.
it isn't, and I'm just. It's getting to the point where it's gonna start getting a lot colder, and I'm just in the back of my mind. I'm going, oh, it's gonna be another 10 months of just stupidly cold weather, and I already hate it. But what can I do except move to a different country?
Embrace the cold.
Ugh. Pick up frag grenade.
Sir Kane says, "Can Shoten be a buff man in the remake?"
Nah. We'll make the elite guards buff though.
That's what
Everyone's swole.
fanfic is for.
Yeah. Show us your fanfics. Everyone, to Discord now. Show us your fanfics.
Please don't.
Please.
Please don't. I'd be supportive. As long as you're being creative.
Yeah.
I love how the Enviro suits right now, their temp art looks like a flannel shirt or something. Looks great.
Oh.
Ugh, come on. Okay. You do anything interesting, Carly, over the weekend? Carly is gone.
Guess not.
She sat in silence. I cleared on 25th of October.
How about you? Oh, you went to a football game, yeah?
I went to watch Huddersfield play Cardiff City and draw in a goalless farce. And then I went to IKEA the next day. I was backwards and forwards between Leeds and Huddersfield like 4 times, looking for shelving. That's about as exciting as my weekend got. I am planning to completely redesign my living space because I have outgrown it. I need to just completely redo everything. So that'll be fun.
I'm kind of feeling that myself. I got to kind of go through my room, and I got to take apart my whole closet because I just have too many big box PC games in there. I have to reorganize. Just accumulated too many.
Yeah, I would show you where my big box PC games are, but honestly, from where I'm sat, it looks kind of dangerous. I have one shelf and they're all kind of piled on top of each other in kind of like a Jenga formation. I can't take one out without the whole thing collapsing on my head.
Awesome.
And I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of worried because my brother was over the other day and he said, "I really don't like the look of that shelf." And I went, "Which shelf?" "That one." "Oh, the one shelf that I have with all your big box PC games stacked up." "Yes, that one."
And he looked at it the wrong way, and it just went.
Yeah. It does look as if it's one angry look away from falling over. Yes. So I need to get some. Just proper shelves. 'Cause yeah.
It's like it gets to that reason or that moment where you come to understand why retailers moved away from big box PC games. It's like, oh yeah, I guess it was probably for a pretty good reason, huh? They take up so much space, and they're literally filled with nothing.
Yeah.
And
I've got a great one. Hang on, I've got a great one. Right, so I've got this huge. Alright, there's this huge box, right, killing time for the PC.
Oh
right,
yeah, I have that one.
This box is absolutely huge, and inside it is
Like cardboard, right?
No, not even cardboard. It's just a jewel case with the disc in.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's all. Well, there are 2 papers, and then that's it. It's like, wow. Some of them are really good because I got this copy of Twisted Metal 2, and this one is like it's got a full like cardboard thing inside, and it's got a proper manual and a disc.
Oh, you have Twisted Metal 2 on PC?
Yeah.
Oh, that's rare.
Yeah, so fun story about this. I did some research. Apparently there are only 100 of these in existence. They did not sell well.
Well, not with only 100 copies.
Well, they tried to sell them, but it was in very limited numbers, and they only sold about 100, according to possibly someone who worked on the distribution for the game. But it was only in America, and they all got recalled because nobody cared. But yeah. I managed to get a copy.
There's a warehouse somewhere out there with thousands.
Probably, but I highly doubt it. I do thank my friend Master Jim though for alerting me, saying, "Dan, you need to buy this now." And I'm like, "Why is it now?" Because I've never seen this before, not in this condition. And I went, "How much is it?" $30. Okay, I'll buy it.
What? That's it?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh my.
So, yeah.
Wow.
And I made the mistake of almost disturbing the tower. Sorry, tower, please don't fall on me. Please.
Oh yeah, the tower.
No, not in the middle of a stream. Please don't fall on me. If there's just like a huge crash and the camera goes black and you just see a whole lot of boxes falling down, pray for me. And I leave.
Mojo.
And I leave Steve all my Dota 2 items if I die.
That's it?
You want my Dota 2 items, don't you? You want one of them. You want one of them. Is that not good enough? You're going to take the generosity of a dying man who's been killed by big box PC games falling off the shelf, and you're going to snub.
Can I also have the PC box that gave you the killing blow? If it's Twisted Metal 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It'd be fun if it was Killing Time that fell on me.
Oh, that would be good. That would be good. I'd take that, sure.
Sir King's offering you Dota 2 trash.
Dota 2 trash?
Yeah, I don't know what he means by it, but there you go.
It's all trash. Everything's trash.
I'm trash.
I was about to say, I'm trash. We're all trash. Except you, Steve. You hire me. You're not trash.
Oh no, I'm King Trash.
I was just about to say King Trash too.
Oh, you think so too, Carly? That's sweet.
I mean, I don't know how the conversation led here, but I'm glad Daniel hasn't died from the tower.
Thanks.
The tower, yeah.
If anyone has questions, make sure to ask us by tagging us at Nightdive Studios in chat.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do our best.
Yeah, I have a copy of that Killing Time big box as well. I'm not sure. I'll check it out in just a second here if there's anything different.
What, from my copy?
Mm-hmm.
I think my copy was actually imported from America. I don't think they sold it here. Let me check. So it's got a M for mature rating on it, so yeah, this was from America. Because that's the way it goes. We don't get stuff like you do.
There was I remember when I was looking for my copy, it was kind of rare. Like, it was hard to come by. A little story for our Twitch chats peoples. We had actually licensed the rights to do a re-release of Killing Time. And we paid a pretty big sum of money up front for the license. And we got the source code, which is really cool. And then we kind of started working on it, and we were making some deals with some other individuals for other games. And one of the games that they offered us was Killing Time. And we were like, whoa, wait a minute. We actually licensed this from so-and-so. And they're like, oh, really? Well, here's our paperwork saying that we own it. And we were like, oh, shit. So we went back to the person that we licensed the right from, and they're like, oh, well, I actually don't have any paperwork, but sorry? And we were like, okay, well, can you give us our money back? And they were like, nope, we already spent it. So we were kind of in this place where, like, we could have taken some legal action, but it would have cost more money for us to basically sue this person than it would be to just let it go, unfortunately. So that was a real bummer. But there's a chance in the future that we might actually do an official Killing Time remaster. I think it's like pretty much on the table. Like, if we want to do it, we could pick that project up if we need it, or if we want to do it.
Yeah. It's a shame. I'd love to get my original version working, but it crashes every time one of the in-game FMV sequences play, and there are a lot of them.
Did you get the version that was on the Zoom platform?
No, I didn't. But I heard that version has issues as well.
Yeah, it's the same version that's like on GOG and on Steam, I think. I could be wrong, actually. I think the GOG version is different.
Oh, okay.
And that's the same version that's on Steam. And
I don't know. I'll have to double check everything.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to waste your time. I remember there was something wrong with all the versions. If I remember correctly, it just wasn't handled very well. But yeah, Barak the Wicked, we were scammed. It happens from time to time with some of these old games. It's just a reality of it.
Intellectual property rights is a very complicated thing.
Yeah.
One that I'm not going to attempt to understand, because there are lawyers and other people that work for the company that understand it far better than I do. Oh man, so many crates. I need to talk to Matt about if we've got the system to put items in crates yet.
The loot tables. Yeah, I think the code is there. I'm not sure what actually has to be done though to implement that. That's a good question. That's definitely a Matt question.
Because right now I'm just leaving the crates kind of just empty, with the intent of going back and putting things in later when he's written or told me how to do that.
Do those crates even have animations? Probably not.
I think you can interact with them, but they don't do anything yet. I think.
Okay.
I'll have a
I
check.
think the animations are there, but yeah, they just might not be hooked up yet or something. Not sure.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you can. Okay, stream exclusive, I guess. You can, interact with things, and it pops up a menu.
Wait.
I hadn't checked that yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, so did it open?
Yeah, it does. Unscrews and opens.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't aware that was in there yet.
Holy shit! I didn't know that either.
It might be a new thing. Yeah.
Wow. Way to go, us knowing what's going on with the development of the game.
Yeah, we're totally on top
Well,
of things.
that's really nice. That's just great.
I slide down the ramp and whee, boom.
Surprise feature, yeah, Wolfen box leg. Yep. Oh yeah, you can't make that jump, can you? Nope.
Not without the rocket boots.
That's funny.
I would fall down, go boom.
That part of the game was designed by Tony Hawk.
I return. I had to restart my computer.
Ah.
Welcome. So, Sir Kane says he wants to know if there will be a Tesla floating outside one of the space windows.
No. No, they have to pay us for that.
We'll email Elon Musk and see if they have a 3D model of a Tesla that we can... Actually, you know what? There might be one on Turbo Squid, I bet. But he sent up his Roadster, right?
Don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm pretty sure he sent up his Roadster, so we'd have to get the Roadster. The original Roadster. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, baby. Yep, we're putting one of these outside the window.
So there'll be one window in the game that you can interact with. You have to sit there for an hour, and then you'll just see this Tesla just float by. It doesn't have something in it. It's got a astronaut
Like
model
space,
in it.
yeah, spaceman. That'll be easy.
Yep. Ship it.
Okay. How about an energy drink? I'm feeling peppy.
LaCroix.
Nas.
Nice. Yeah, or I don't know, just a good one. Not Red Bull. I don't want a Red Bull. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Okay, I like it. This is a nice 3D model too. Shit, we'll have to down-res it quite a bit. Man, that's hilarious. Thanks for the idea. Turbo Squid model. Okay. It's a good price too. It's $100 for the model. Just cheap.
What model's this?
It's the Roadster. It's like the first Tesla that they made.
All right.
It's based off the Lotus Elise platform. Oh shit. Oops. I might have to duck out for a little bit. I actually forgot I had a meeting a half hour ago.
Oh, all right. See you later.
Yeah, I'll hang around just for a minute because I'm pinging him. Okay. They still use Skype, and I just don't get notifications from that anymore. So you know what? Not my fault. It's theirs.
Oops.
Skype. Ugh.
I know. Blech. Ew.
I was about to say my opinions on Skype don't necessarily represent Nightdive and its employees, but Steve just went ugh, so it counts for everybody.
There you have it.
The more you know.
The more you know. The more you don't know.
Oh, it's not called med kit. It's first aid kit. If I remember rightly, these all had something in these little compartments. All had something in them.
Put the goods in there.
Working on it.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Even though it's Monday.
It's such a weird space as this. They have doors that don't have any walkways on them. It's like we're gonna have to add walkways that have fallen down for this place to make any sense.
Okay, I gotta duck out.
Okay, see you later.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Someone in chat's like, MSN Messenger, come back.
What's it called? ICQ. IRU. Oh my god, I've forgotten it. IRQ. I've forgotten what it's called.
IRC?
No. There was another one, ICQ, I think? Oh god.
IDK?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if chat. Oh yeah, someone says ICQ.
ICQ, yeah. Alright. Trillion. Yeah, or Pigeon.
Oh, Pigeon. That's what we used at my last company.
Mm.
And then I found out how to make custom emotes, and that wrecked everything.
I logged into my old email address. I found that I had a really old email address from the 90s. So I logged in to see if I could still contact some of the friends I'd made on MSN Messenger. They're all long gone.
I wasn't allowed to like use any of that kind of stuff. I only was on like things like Gaia and Neopets. I just used Gaia to chat with people.
Well, yeah, I had the benefit of parents who knew nothing about the internet, so.
My mom didn't know much, but then my ex-stepdad was an IT guy, so.
Aha. Mm. Okay. Mag pulse ammo. 3 of them.
It's interesting seeing chat talk about all these different things that everyone used.
Hmm.
Crandy met their wife on an internet forum. Which one? Someone had a blind date through IRC.
Nice.
Dark Blue met his GF on Ultimate Online. Oh, it's pranks.com? What? If you mean anything from a prank website, that sounds weird.
Wow, that's cool.
Someone's friend met their GF on Overwatch.
Hmm.
Everyone meets online. It's the only place to meet people.
Yep, the only way
You
to meet
expect
people
anyone
is
to
through a
go
computer.
outside?
Yeah. You have to use your computer box.
Third player said he met his first girlfriend, a goth chick, on MTV chat.
MTV chat.
This is getting ridiculous.
I didn't know MTV had a chat.
Me either.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sir Kane met you on Dust Bowl and TF2?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, also messaged him as well. We met on TF2, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Third player is wondering if anyone knows a chat called Lycos.
Lycos. No. I've lost count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Dark Blue says he used Hotbot a lot.
Hotbot a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Oh, gopher. Oh, does anyone remember Ask Jeeves?
Yes, I do. That's just what everyone used in school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. We were not allowed to use anything else because Google wasn't a thing back then. It's hard to believe. Google was not. Google didn't even exist. And now it feels like they control half the world.
They do.
Same with Facebook. Probably the creator of Facebook wasn't even born when I was...
Are you sure?
how old is he?
I'm looking up, but 34.
Alright, okay, never mind.
Isn't he like closer to your age, if not older?
He's older than me. Right, I thought he was younger. I thought he was much younger.
No, he's not.
Alright. Well, I'll just shut up then. For anybody who's wondering, yes, we do have microwave ovens. They have been installed. Probably gonna have to space this out a bit better, this area.
Brock wants to know, do you have a custom kitchen delivery?
Hmm.
What?
It's part of the song. We've got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We've got to move these refrigerators. We've got to move these colour TVs.
What?
I'll send you a link to the song later.
Yes, fill me in.
I don't want to rotate it. There we go. One sec, I just test something.
Sabo, you should know this. Shodan issued a recall on all Enviro suits for no reason. I stashed a suit in my storage cell where I put the plastic those boss kept looking for. The combo is
I'm being
8.
told about a Weird Al Yankovic movie that has the song in it.
Sorry, you'll have to say the beginning part of that again. I was playing an audio log.
Dark Blue says, if you haven't seen the Weird Al Yankovic movie UHF, you should. It has that song in it.
Ah. Okay. Yeah, sorry if that was loud, guys. I forgot that the volume is probably very loud on your end. I won't do that again.
Double Crown says Alta Vista was his preferred search engine 1995 to 97.
Wow. Jeez, I almost forgot about that one.
I was thinking about my early days with computer and computer gaming stuff and how many educational games I had, but mostly just things like Math Blasters and then the grammar version of those. So
Yeah.
boring. Like real educational. I also had this like game that had a map making program in it, and that was really cool, and I would just make maps all day.
Oh.
It was really fun. It was just an open source template thingy to make fake maps, and then I would go around on my roller skates outside pretending to follow my maps.
Oh.
Like, that's where the thing is on my map. I'll follow it.
How many floppies will the remake come on?
That's a good question.
6,142.
So specific.
And we will I said email. We will have to take
We
your
will
address.
email them.
Yeah, and we will have to send you any patches that we do, and those patches could range from anywhere from, I don't know, 22 meg to maybe a couple of 100 megs maybe. So be prepared for another 1,000 so floppy disks for that as well. What on earth has gone on? Oh, editor, don't do this to me now. One sec, guys. Technical problems. Technical problems. Don't you just love them?
Someone's asking if they need to send their own floppy disks.
Yes. Provide your own. Our main supply will be completely exhausted from when we send out the game. Right. You gonna behave now? There we go. Oh, we do have carts in the game. I didn't note those. Okay. Cart. All right. Okay. Blueprints.
We're being asked if we'll support 5.25-inch floppies.
Both 5 1/4 and 3 1/2 inch. Maybe 8-track.
One time at a smaller anime convention I went to, someone was selling Sailor Moon on Laserdisc. I couldn't believe it.
It's always going to be a bit crowded.
People asking about when System Shock 2 gonna get a remake. There is no answer for that, but
Yeah.
we'll see what happens after this.
That is several years away from possibly having any kind of an answer for that.
Yeah.
I was so happy today because so I signed up for the gym, and
Me too. Probably about the same time you did.
Oh, fair enough. But the day after, literally the day after I'd signed up, got a message from them over my phone saying, due to an incident in the local area, the pool will remain closed until Friday.
Suspicious.
And then the story leaked out in all the newspapers that the swimming pool had actually turned green.
Ew.
Yeah. And it had been shut, and it was shut down, and they completely redid the whole thing, and it took 4 weeks to do. So
Wow.
I specifically signed up at the gym so I could go swimming. And so to have that happen was pretty awful feeling, but they actually reopened it again today.
I can swim.
Yeah, and it was great. And they've got like a hydrotherapy pool as well. That's super awesome.
That's cool. I've been going for cardio mostly on the treadmill and elliptical.
Yeah. I have as well. I'm pretty much so close now to losing that spare tire I was carrying around. It's a bit like a bicycle tire now. But
I'm planning. My goal is to first lose 10 and then another 10 because I want to lose 20 pounds.
right.
That's the ideal, but I'm going to be realistic and start with 10.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know how I did it, but over the last 3 months, I've been able to lose about 2 stone in weight. I'm not sure what that is from stone to pounds, but I'm sure there's a converter out there.
Somewhere on the internet.
To MacPulse clip. So I was kind of spurred on by that. You're losing a lot of weight now. You might as well continue this because it can only be good for you. Yeah, I sort of continued on. 1 stone is 14 pounds. Okay, so I lost 28 pounds, I guess. So thank you for that. Let's see.
So I basically at this point want to lose about a stone then.
Yeah, you want to lose a stone, then another stone, right? That's what you said?
Yep,
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
I think right now I weigh about 149 pounds.
Right.
Let me see if I can convert that for you. I weigh 10.6 stone.
Oh, right. Okay.
But I'm 5'7".
Yes, height does play a factor in that.
Yeah.
I'm 6'3". So my requirements are a little bit different.
Yee.
Sorry?
Yee.
Ah. know what Steven's meeting about.
Who knows?
You know, this is the first time I'm actually looking around this this area since it was textured, with temp art, and I say the guys have done a good job getting it very accurate.
Yeah.
I will, however, move that text a little bit. Do you know what? I think I might have. I think I might have just finished this level. We having connection problems again?
What was that?
Oh, I thought you'd gone. Sorry. I was just saying. I think I finished this level.
Oh wow. There's about 30-ish minutes left of this stream. If you, I don't know if you can start a new level. I don't know.
I'll need to ask.
Working on what? So you can end early if you want.
I will ask the guys and see what
Yeah.
other level I can work on. But I'm just looking around. I'm sure there's an area I must have missed somewhere. No, done that. That level really take me only an hour and a half? I think it did.
That's not bad when it comes to time.
No, not bad at all.
I mean, yeah, you can call it quits early or double check or see if there is a level that you can do that people aren't in right now, I guess.
I will ask.
Someone says, must be painful for Daniel to be setting up all these assets when he just destroys them when he plays.
Yeah, I will insist that when you shoot these crates with the spat boom, they explode.
Everything explode. You explode.
Everything has to explode.
Sirkane has a point. It's harder to get distracted by stuff when you're streaming.
Yeah.
So it makes work go by faster.
That's true. That's very true. Can't put down any enemies yet. The CPU nodes. Oh, I don't know if we can we show this off yet?
I don't know.
Oh, that's not right. Is it? I won't place that for now, just in case. I'm going to ask... One sec, guys. I have, by the looks of it, finished this level, so I need to ask if there is a level being worked on, because we can't both work on the same level at once. That would break a lot of stuff. So I need to ask if there's a level that nobody is working on that I can work on.
What levels haven't you done yet?
I don't know if the flight bay's been done actually. I'll load it up and I'll check. Let's see. Okay. Just gonna fly around this level real quick. Okay, this level doesn't look as if it's been touched. So, one sec.
Rox the Wicked says, will it be possible to use keypads on your keyboard to type in the in-game keypad?
Maybe. I guess it would depend if you rebind those keys, because I tend to. Okay. While I try and get an answer... Okay, so some of this level has been done, but not all of it. So that could mean that somebody is working on it, or they were working on it and then abandoned it, but... yeah, I guess if you guys have got any questions, now's a good time while I'm doing nothing. I'll be perfectly honest, I wasn't expecting to finish level 4 so quickly, but there we go. Yeah, Deus Ex did do that. It's possible that we could do something like that. Excuse me.
Levels are BSP out? Question mark from Jaybrick Official.
Levels are BSP'd out? Yes, they are. They're all done. That was done about... goodness. About a month and a half ago, I think? Time flies so fast. Yes, Adrian, they keep releasing new Spyro footage and I just keep wanting it even more. It's, I know it's been delayed until November, but it's the end product is only going to be better, so... When are you watching the Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay? I can't watch it here, and I can't watch it right now, because I could potentially be flagged on YouTube for copyright later. So, I'm not going to do that. but I will watch,
I'll watch it after this.
Yeah, I will pretty much watch it after this stream. Although what I saw from the trailer that they initially showed, it looked really good. So Cyberbark. Okay, it seems I have confirmation to work on level 5. So let's do that. That was good.
You have just under a half hour to do so.
This level, to be fair, storage relatively small. This level's much bigger, so I'm actually getting to the end point of item placement now. I think this is actually the final level, and then I'll be done with that entire task. So I'm just blitzing through these tasks. Access granted, yep. Yeah. Could very well be. I mean, I'm not sure what's next lined up for me, to be honest, because I've gotten through this so fast. I don't think a task has been thought out for me yet. I need to get some stuff done for the audio logs that Matt has been requesting, but I got that half done before the stream anyway, so I'll need something else to work on after this.
They are fearing for the future of you streaming.
I am as well. I'm sure something will happen. Steve will find something for me to do.
You could always stream games if everyone misses you. Yeah, Adrian Setter says you're too productive.
I am. I am. Not only this, but I've got just general Nightdive stuff that I handle as well. So to say I've been able to do all that and keep on top of this and look after the what we call the Kex team, who were working on Forsaken and Turok. To say that I look after them as well, I keep busy. We all keep busy, really. And hollow. That shouldn't be that texture. Oh. Oh. I remember before I started putting down the model of the energy station, I just used to put a cone there instead.
So weird when it get all dark.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just had to check chat for something then.
Error mornings while playing United.
Yes. What was it? Probably lighting. Yeah, usually the let's have a look. Message log. Oh yeah. Okay. Access none trying to read property dynamic material instance. We can ignore that.
It's funny looking over the edge and seeing all those little bodies.
It looks like, yeah, there was a very bad accident at the Game & Watch factory. But whoever put them down didn't rotate them or anything.
Here's a question. So I've been wondering what the core difference is between the BSP blockout you and Jonathan are working on versus the mesh-based work Chris has been doing. I've only caught a few glimpses of the stream. Sorry for the silly question.
Oh, well, the purpose of the BSP blockout, first of all, is so that we know what space we have to work with. Once we know the space that we have to work with, we can then go in then and maybe alter things, change things a little bit to make them look a bit, you know, aesthetically pleasing in this kind of day and age. Once we identify those areas, we go in with final art and spruce the place up. It's BSP. This kind of practice is quite common, very common in the industry. The reason why we use BSP is because BSP is incredibly easy to manipulate, whereas final art isn't. If I wanted to change the size of a wall, for example, I could just select that wall, you know, and alter its properties. I could make it shorter, higher, longer, wider,
faster, stronger,
better. Yeah, I can do all that. But with final art, you can't do that. I mean, you can stretch it, but it looks, well, stretched and it looks awful. So we don't do that. Steve, I just finished level 4.
Woo!
I started level 4 and I finished level 4. It only took me an hour and a half to do. So, yeah, I'm now on level 5.
Awesome, that's really good. What else is going on? What did I miss?
Just the finishing of level 4. That was it, really.
Yeah.
Not much else. Why are there too many patches here? Tut tut, whoever did that.
Tut tut.
Some of the items. Steve, oh yeah, this is a good question for Steve, I guess. After the item placement stuff is done, what is my next task? Because I'm working on the emails for Matt. I've got that half done already. What will be my next thing that I stream? Because level 5 is pretty much the last level I have to do before I'm done with this task.
What is your next task?
Mm-hmm.
I think we talked about this. What did we come up with? What do you want your next task to be?
Did you mention actually playing through the game itself and identifying things?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the next thing.
I have a little bit of an emergency. One sec. I need to tell Kaiser something.
He's out of LaCroix.
Yep, that's it. How did you know? Did you tell from the desperation in my voice?
Yes.
Actually, you know what? A LaCroix sounds really good.
Oh, wow. That's fun.
I'm gonna go get something.
Okie dokie.
I quick translate the key taps into words.
Ooh, actually, yeah. This level might take me a bit longer than I thought.
Why?
I can tell that this level hasn't been touched for a while because a lot of the levels that I've been back to. So, just to explain for you guys, when I press the G key on the keyboard, it swaps the editor into a kind of game mode where I can see what the game looks like without any of the editor-only icons and things getting in the way. We can set the text in the game, like, so if I select the cart text here, I've got a little checkbox here that says actor hidden in game. If I check that box and then hit G, that text disappears because the game is being kind of simulated in the editor, so that text will disappear. In all the levels that I've kind of worked in previously, somebody has already gone through and set that text. This is the only level where I found that that is not the case. So I need to go around and I need to check off all these items that have not been checked off yet. So that will take a while because there's a lot of text I leave lying around. So if I press G, they all disappears. I tend to do this so when I place an item down for the item placement, I would then make the text that I put in that location to tell me what the item was. I'd set it to be flagged in the editor to not be seen in the game. But the person who's done this hasn't done that yet. So I need to go. I need to go and do it.
Dude, that's like a little inside joke me and my brother-in-law and my wife have. Tim Allen. Like, we'll just start doing that like in the middle of dinner and we just like won't stop until basically we drive one of their parents completely crazy.
Alright, everyone's going to time out.
Actually,
There's some great videos. Probably one of the greatest mods of all time is the Doom mod, where it replaces every sound with that, and then every piece of art with Tim Allen's face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
It's the greatest. It's like pretty much, I think, the pinnacle of our culture and our ability to really look inside and express what it's like to be human.
Is this art?
You're not wrong.
Thank you. That is my
TED Talk.
that is my TED Talk. Yes.
Wow. A true performance piece.
You know what would be so great? Like a whole play, like a very serious play, like The Scarlet Letter, but it was performed by the actresses and actors, and all their dialogue was
Just like in the inflection that it would be in.
Yes. I can picture that perfectly in my head.
Wow.
Heaven help me. I might try doing that, like just dubbing like any show.
Alright, challenge. Everyone go make theirs. And we'll have a competition.
Oh, you're also allowed to do the grunting, the That's also allowed.
Illegal. This whole project's illegal.
Who is Tim Allen anyway? What did he do?
He's an actor.
Oh, is he? Okay.
He's a figure in history.
What films was he in?
I feel like we should link stuff to you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, I know. Have you even seen the Doom thing?
The Doom thing.
The Doom mod?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. But I...
Oh my god.
If it's film or movies, you know I'm bad. Like I said the other day, I only just got around to watching The Matrix the other day. I'm terrible with films. I watched The Matrix and then I watched...
No film.
and then I watched The Matrix Reloaded, which I thought they were both really good.
I just sent you a message, and then I also linked Twitch chat, to a video. Alright, just use this video I linked in chat, Steve, but take the audio from this video and put it on something else.
Did you... Wait. Okay.
I put it in Twitch chat.
Oh, someone said, good God.
Probably me.
Oh, I've watched this before.
Just every grunt. This is so weird. This is just like...
It's 15 minutes of this.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's a black hole. Tim Allen. Oh. Who didn't love the Santa Claus, though?
Have you ever seen the Johnny Test video with the whip cracker for just one episode of Johnny Test? There's this cartoon that my little brother...
No idea.
Okay, so I'm 10 years older than my little brother, and he grew up with this show called Johnny Test, and every episode had so many whip crack sound effects. It's insane. And there's a video that's a minute long that just shows you every single whiplash sound effect in one episode, and it counts how many there are. I'll link it in chat.
I grew up with a show called Johnny Quest.
That's way different.
People from the 60s grew up with that show.
Danny, how
You
old
were
are
merely
really?
born into it.
What do you mean? It was
Dan.
mid-90s.
So-
It was like it had a cool like the whole shtick of the show was this like cool computer CGI animated part of it where they would run around and it looked really cool at the time, but you now look back at it and you go, oh my god, this looks terrible. Does nobody... Please tell me somebody remembers? Oh, right, okay.
Yes, we know the show. The joke is we're joking about, like, you being older than you really are.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well...
He's 90.
I am.
This episode of Johnny Test had a total of 190 whip crack sounds. For one episode.
That is
pretty great.
Lot.
Alright, we have about 5 minutes left of the stream if there's any last minute question. Yeah, it's almost
I have a
2
question.
Hours. Yeah?
Did you see the new episode of Venture Brothers?
No. I didn't know they were still making episodes, I'm sorry.
There's like a new season every like 5 years, so you're excused.
Oh.
What are the Venture Brothers? What are the Venture Brothers? I've never heard of this. Is it a cartoon? Is it a cartoon? Is it a... What is it?
It's a cartoon.
It is?
It's a cartoon.
Okay.
It's basically a riff on Johnny Quest.
Oh, is it?
But it comes
is.
in...
It is.
Yeah.
I didn't
But
know.
it really comes into its own. But it's so good. It's so funny. Top 10 shows.
Yeah, it's been a long while
sure.
since I've seen it. Like, probably, I want to say 6 years.
I have to see this whip crack thing, though.
It's ridiculous. It's so many. Like, I've never seen such an overused sound effect, and it's every episode's like that. I used to yell at my brother when he would turn on that show.
Did you post that in Twitch chat?
I did.
Oh, I need to go get that again.
I linked it again.
Whip crack counter?
Yep.
Johnny Test? What the?
It's a show my little brother grew up on. It's a quick edit
Like
of all
every
the...
time they move, they
Yes,
they
it's
whip
almost
crack.
every movement they make. It's the worst show.
Oh my god, I can't even take it. It's like you might as well just watch the whole episode at this point because it's like the
I know.
whole episode.
Well, the episode is like probably 12 minutes long max, like 9 to 12 minutes. But still, if over a minute of time of that 9 to 12 minutes is whip cracks, Voik Wolf is saying it's Illuminati.
Mhm.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Alright, we have a few minutes left. Any last minute questions? How many whip cracks are we gonna have in our game?
I don't know. Could Showdown be considered a dominatrix?
Oh god.
Mm.
Third player asks, is the source port release the date for September 1st set in stone now?
No, it's not because
Game development is hard.
somebody had to have achievements.
Oops.
It
Someone?
was actually everybody. Everybody wanted achievements. So it's going to be delayed a little bit, but achievements. Achievements.
Also, what's your favorite flavor of LaCroix?
Oh man, they're all bad.
I don't think they sell it
I'm
over
currently
here, so I don't know.
drinking. I'm having passion fruit right now.
Passion Dude.
Passionless fruit.
Passion
Yeah, right.
Passion Doot, isn't that what skeletons drink?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
almost the season of the Dude. We're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
Yep.
We're like a month away
It's
from
October
the
this
season of
year.
the Dude. Yeah.
We're currently in Smaugust, which is all things dragon, and then it's
Wow.
I don't know what's next.
Well,
Steve
It's been-
Timber.
September, yeah. It's been 2 hours. If you
Mm.
guys don't have any questions, I'm gonna tell Daniel to wrap it up.
And then tell me to go enjoy the rest of my bank holiday.
Exactly.
Get on with it
Mm-hmm.
and celebrate at your bank.
Your bank. It's
Celebrate
closed.
that the banks are closed. Yeah, that they're closed. It's just a thing we've always done. Banks close, so businesses don't operate, and we're like, yeah, just have the day
We
off,
have
whatever.
those.
All right.
We have banks. They
Yeah.
close on Saturdays and Sundays, and we get those days off too. So what's the big deal?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Take that.
So basically, we're wrapping this up. It's August 27th. I stream on the 29th. On the 30th, we got Chris and Jonathan again for the double day stream. And then on Friday, we'll probably be doing another team stream.
Yes.
Team stream.
We had a lot of fun doing that.
Yeah. But we'll announce. So follow us here, Twitter, Facebook, Discord. We'll be posting.
Hit that like button. Smash that subscribe.
Smash it.
Ring the bell.
Follow us.
I nearly sang the Ring My Bell song. I didn't.
Join-
I refrained.
The Void.
Silence the Discord.
Bloodshot Pizza Box.
Beep boop. Bye.
Embrace. what was it? Bloodshot Pizza Box. Caffeine Overdrive Sorrow. Embrace the Chaos. Yep. I need to educate you on stuff. Okay, so
Beep
yep,
boop.
we're gonna call it there, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching, and yeah, from all of us at Nightdive, we're gonna say bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Until next time.
Bye.
Stay safe. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
See ya. Close your banks.
Yep.
Yeah, close that thing.